Hi Taurus, welcome. Taurus, what is this energy about? Oh my gosh, I felt so called to do your reading first and foremost. And also, happy birthday to any of my Tauruses. I love you guys so much. I hope it's a beautiful birthday. Yeah, we are starting out the month with you, Taurus. I was just really feeling that vibe, like really feeling that energy. So I'm going to start as usual with the spiritual messages, then I'll go into the love, you versus them reading. I'm time stamping this May because that's when I'm recording it, but my readings are timeless, yada, yada, yada. We all know the spiel, right? So I just feel a lot of hectic energy, a lot of busyness going on. It is, again, your birthday season, so you may have some birthday plans. It may be a good type of busy, but I also feel a lot of tension, a lot of pressure. So what areas of your life are you letting yourself get all balled up in, or balled up in the problem of something? Because that's an area that needs some healing, that needs some soothing, or maybe just simply needs to be put to the side for now. Handle it on a day that you actually have the energy to do it. Don't push yourself to do things, Taurus, when you're not in that mental or energetic space of being able to allow the energy to flow, because then you're just kind of working against yourself. Have you ever pushed yourself to go to work even though you didn't feel good, or maybe emotionally you were having a bad day, but you went anyways out of obligation? Don't we all do this, right? We're kind of taught to ignore our emotions because of duties, responsibilities, and obligations. And then anyways, but have you ever done that and then gotten to work and then completely regretted it? Everything goes wrong. It just adds to the anxiety and you feel depleted, right? Because you didn't line up the energy. You were not in alignment. You were pushing yourself beyond what your emotional guidance system was suggesting for you. And to go back to what I was saying, that's pretty normal, in most places in the world, to push yourself past your emotions out of a sense of responsibility, right? Because, that's what we're taught to do. But unfortunately, most of our society is not taught about the emotional guidance system and how disadvantageous that is to push yourself beyond what you are capable of in any moment in time, and also how unproductive it is. It is a waste of time, right? So if I had a little magic crystal ball and I could wish for one thing to be changed about society, would be that we would live in a way that always honors how we really feel. But you know what? You don't need the whole world to change in order to do that, because you can subtly listen to your own inner voice. You can start making changes and truly prioritizing your mental well-being and how you feel. But, it just might take a little bit of time to get there. Taurus, you are a very hardworking and dutiful, stable energy. I love Taurus energy for a lot of reasons, but you do tend to be my steady eddies, you will show up regardless of how you feel, and that's not a bad thing. But for this time period, they're saying if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Give yourself a hall pass, just for a day or for a week, or hell, maybe for your whole birthday season. I don't know. But I'm definitely getting the word hall pass. And oh, by the way, say hi to my doggy back there. Doc, what are you doing? What are you doing? Guys, his hair is finally growing back and it's just so cute. I had to shave him. Long story. Anyways. So you have the card of Mercury, which is all about your words, your thoughts, information, learning, how you perceive things. It's a very curious energy, but also a very talkative, very communicative, very informational type of vibe. So it's a lot of that busyness, a lot of that busy energy. Let's see what else we have coming through for my Taurus. So you have the card of courage, adventure, oh my goodness, participation, and control. So I'm also getting let bygones be bygones. Have the courage to let bygones be bygones. Okay, that may be for one of you or all of you. I don't know. But I'm getting a sense here, Taurus, that again, it's kind of like that hall pass energy. Like, give yourself a break. Give yourself a little bit of a hall pass during this time frame. In a healthy way, obviously. This is encouraging you to get out more, to adventure more, to get out in nature more, and to spend a little bit more time connecting with nature, the sun, the outdoors, okay? Some of you may really enjoy that. Also, it may bring you, I don't know, new opportunities as well. New opportunities to connect with yourself, to connect with others, you name it. You also have the card of participation and control. So this card actually reminds me of Taurus energy. But it's all about, this energy to me is, it's about staying in control, obviously, but it's also about groups and group activities and having to participate in the world and with others. So some of you, it's about learning how to maintain your stability or maintain your control while you're out there in the real world, you know, while you're having to participate with others, okay, whether that be in a work setting. I'm getting for a lot of you, this is more so around the work setting, but it could also be friends groups or just when you're out and about, running your errands, you know. Could also be in the family sector, or I'm getting neighborhood, weird. Some of you in the neighborhood. But yeah, I feel like I'm rambling now. So let's go to the cards then and see what else we have coming through for you, Taurus. Oh my goodness. Okay. 5 of Swords. Okay, I also want to say this. You cannot be insecure and intuitive at the same time. I'm going to say that again. You cannot be insecure and intuitive at the same time. In the same moment in time. I don't know why that's important to say. Take that if that means something to you. So I have the Death and Rebirth card, the Devil. Holy crap, the Tower and the 5 of Swords. So, Taurus, this is very kind of disturbing energy, very unstable. This sense of feeling unlucky. I don't know if some of you are going through an experience or you're connecting with somebody that is down on their luck or just feels unlucky, maybe a very unstable situation that they're going through, or perhaps this is you feeling that way. Take it as it resonates, but there's a huge shakeup here. There is an ending, and yet all these hard feelings on the table. I don't know if, again, this is your energy, Taurus, or somebody that you're connecting with, but I definitely got the term hard feelings or the term no hard feelings. Take it as it resonates. But what the heck? Let me get further clarification on this. The Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, the 8 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So I'm getting this message about maintaining your composure. And if you're going into, my goodness. here's an example. If you're going into an unstable or heated situation, the only way to truly have control over that situation is to be able to maintain yourself, to stay cool, stay calm, stay connected, to not let that situation make your energy deviate, which is really hard to do. And it's something that has to be practiced, right? But is possible. And of all the zodiac signs that I could think of that could nail that would be you, Taurus. Like, you just have this calm, cool exterior that really can get you through anything. Well, as long as you're not mad. Now, if you let something get to you and you get mad, then a different part of you comes out. But in this situation, it's really calling forward more so that cool, calm, collected version of you, Taurus. Because that's where all of your power is. If you let an unstable person or circumstance destabilize you, then you've lost all of your power. Because your power comes from your ability to maintain your composure and to control your emotions. And this is what it means to practice conscious manifestation, or practice alignment, however you want to say it, is to always, stay in control and don't let other people get into that head of yours or get your wheels spinning in a way that gets you riled up. Now you're unstable. Now you're a part of the problem. It's so easy to view a problem and have good intentions and maybe a solution, but then start to get involved too deeply into the problem, and then you become the problem yourself. Because energy is contagious. So I get a sense of that's what you're really needing to practice during this time frame. And if you can't, then they're saying take a hall pass. Take a hall pass. Meaning, I guess, avoid it, at least until you're in a good feeling space. So if you're being called to do something or to go somewhere or to interact with somebody that you know is not something you feel good about, or maybe that you even want to do, don't do it. Don't do it. And some may say, well, I will feel guilty. I have obligations. And I would say the only thing the universe cares about is if you feel good. Okay? Other people might not care about that, though, because they have needs from you. But you need to fulfill the very first and most important of those needs, which is your ability to stay connected and feel good and have the ability, learn the ability, practice the ability to say no when you don't want to, when you don't feel like going, when you're not in a good feeling space, without guilt, without shame, with the understanding that you're doing the best thing for you and everyone else involved. Because if you push yourself to do something that you don't want to do, or that you're not ready or not in a good feeling space, not only is it going to produce negative results for you, but it's likely going to produce negative results for anybody connected to you in that situation. See, we're all connected. So even though it may seem like you should do something, you need to check in with source and not other people on that one. Check with your inner self first. But how does it feel? How do I feel? Can I handle this today? Am I myself not in a good feeling space? Then I need to back away from that. Come at it another day. Address it a different time. Because you might be dealing with some real unstable energy, or one unstable person, or this could be you. In which case, take a hall pass for the day, you know, or until you're a little bit more stable. See, because on the other hand of this, I feel like there is a lot of busy energy. There is a need to maintain your control and composure. But when you've had enough, you've had enough. And that's when it's time to walk away. And also, there's like this need to drop the stress here. Like some of you, I feel like, are stressing something that's out of your control, Taurus. You don't even have any control or power in that. That doesn't mean you're powerless, though, because you're never powerless, because you know what you're always in control of? How you think and feel, and how you choose to see it. And if you don't like the way you're feeling, then you need to either change the situation or change your perspective into a better feeling space. So there's also, by the way, an opportunity here for either travel or some sort of adventure. I hope something fun for your birthday, because this is a hella intense reading for a birthday reading. I'm sorry. I'm just a messenger. But I actually feel like your social circle is being highlighted. Adventure, like I said, travel opportunities. To me, the Page of Pentacles can be a gift or a blessing coming through. And I feel like you are going to maintain you. You know, nobody's truly going to get all the way through you or to you. Why did I want to call you Boo? I don't know. But, and this is a very action-oriented time as well. That's why I guess they're saying, that's fine, get out there, but again, if you don't feel like doing something, you don't want to do something, you don't feel good, you're not in a good emotional space, hall pass. Use your hall pass. The universe will not judge you, and it will not punish you ever for taking time to heal yourself, or for taking time to soothe yourself or feel better. The universe will just keep presenting you with opportunities when you're ready. So let's see what the guidance is. You have the card, where's the number? 19. My relationship will change when my vibration changes. You are living in the time when fewer people will attempt the impossible task of pushing the unwanted far enough away that they will be left with only that which is wanted. It is the time when more people will come to the realization that what they have been seeking is not a change in the behavior of others or in the world outside of them over which they have no control, but instead an understanding of their own vibrational relationship with Source over which they have complete control. Wow, that really kind of just sums up everything I felt in that reading, to be honest with you. So, very interesting start. Let's go to the love portion of the reading then. Sit right there, and I will see you in just a second. And welcome back. So now we're going to go into the love portion of your reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting to. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. It's usually going to resonate with an intimate partner or an ex, but it could also be about a family member, friend, you name it. So keep an open mind. Let's see what we got coming through for Taurus. Taurus, you have the card number 8 of ordinariness. And they have the card of intensity. And the first thing I got from this is like, you just kind of casually taking care of your business, you know, like doing your own thing over here, Taurus. It's kind of like a ho-hum energy. And then this person is in like this very passionate, colorful, intense energy. So again, I felt a very intense presence in the spiritual reading, and then I'm sensing it again. And it's coming from the person that you're connecting with. So this person may have just a very intense vibe about them. Okay. So let's look at the recent past and see what's going on there. Then we're going to look at how you both see each other, how you both feel underneath it all, and most likely outcomes for Taurus. Hey, buddy. Recent past for my Taurus. Two of Wands. The Fool. And the Sun. So the first word that came to my mind was reach out. I literally heard somebody reaching out from the past, so that may also be an occurrence during this time frame. And it may or may not be this person, but I feel a reach out type of vibe either way. Some of you have been just kind of reaching for your own happiness, you know, open to opportunities, reaching out for opportunities, possibly. I feel like the sky is the limit here, Taurus, and there's a very positive and lucky energy surrounding this. So some of you just, yeah, maybe getting moments of bliss or moments where it's just the right timing, it feels right, everything's lining up, and I feel you being supported in this energy. So let's see this person. What's my dog doing back there? He's so silly. They also have the Fool, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Swords. So yeah, I feel like this person's been doing a lot of thinking about the past as well. I feel like they have a lot on their mind, and it's a very busy energy. And at the same time, I feel like this person wants a break or like relief. And really what they're looking for relief from is their own stinking thinking sometimes, you know, their own mind sometimes is causing this person to suffer because of their own overthinking. I also feel there is a positive influence in this person's energy or around this person's energy during this time frame. So let's see. How does Taurus see this person? How do you see this person, Taurus? How do you perceive them in the now? Stop it. Five of Wands, Nine of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Chariot. These were actually in the reverse, and the first thing I heard was a no-go. So I feel like when it comes to this person or how you're perceiving them, there seems to be a lot of back and forth, a lot of tension. And I literally heard a no-go. Take that as it resonates with you. It's just like things don't seem to be moving in the connection, and there is a sense of dissatisfaction here. And at the same time, there is a weird satisfaction as well in the struggle. It's just so weird. This kind of reminds me of what it feels like when you're in a position of like, I want to be right, or I like being right. And so like in a way, a good stimulating argument satisfies you because you get to prove a point or speak your point, right? But at the same time, it's swiftly followed by a sense of dissatisfaction or disappointment, because it really doesn't solve anything. It doesn't move anything forward. The only thing that moves anything forward, better said, the only thing that brings resolve to a situation is love. You may think you're getting your point across through anger and hatred and making a point, but energetically speaking, you're just completely working against yourself in every sense of the way. I'm not saying there's not a purpose to anger. There is, but it doesn't have satisfying results, and I feel it hasn't had satisfying results. So let's see how this person perceives you, Taurus. How do they see you? 7 of Cups, the Lovers, and the King of Cups. Well, I definitely get that this person thinks highly of you. They may have, the connection may be confusing to them at times, but I feel like they try their best to think about things before they speak or act, or to stay calm, to stay in that good feeling vibration or that good feeling space. And or this could be how you see, or how they see you being kind of that stable one that always stays in that good feeling place. So take that as it resonates. But I do get a sense of indecision around the connection, or like this fogginess here, like a questioning type of vibe. So let's go deeper into the heart space. How does Taurus feel underneath it all about this person? Taurus feel. First thing I got was cutting off communication. Take that if it resonates. Won't be for all of you. Some of you it's just the opposite, but we'll see. Page of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. But actually, in your heart of hearts, even if you did cut off communication or they did that to you, in your heart of hearts, I feel you do want to share your emotions, communicate, have some sort of opportunity here for equality, for equal give and take, to be kind to each other, you know? So I actually feel on a deep emotional level, you wanting to talk things out or talk things through, you wanting to see the potentials as opposed to the potential downfalls. Even though it's interesting because you may actually be saying in your mind or to this person, it's a no-go, but in your heart, it is a go, you know, or maybe this is how you want it to go, you know, like this more open and vulnerable communication where it's equal and balanced. So let's see this person's heart and what do they got going on in regards to Taurus. I don't know what that face was or that noise was that I just made, but be doing things. Okay, so this person, they're getting really clear on their worth and what they want and what's worth holding on to. I feel like this person has invested a lot and they want to hold on to that. I feel like they put time, effort, patience into this connection, Taurus, or into themselves, and they want to see the payout of that. They want to see something through. And they've thought about this a lot because this person's an overthinker, right? They may not be an over-expresser, but they're an overthinker. They actually have a very intense energy about them. So it could be that everything's intense with them. I mean, I don't know, but or they feel very intensely about the connection. But I feel like at the end of the day, this person feels like this is worth holding on to. So let's see how you, or most likely outcome, which can be changed with free will, of course, but Taurus, most likely outcome. King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. And the Hermit. So this is a very positive energy here. You see how these people popped out of the tarot deck side by side? I think that's what you're looking for, you know, partnership. People who are by your side, or for this person to be by your side. And now whether you have expressed that or not, I can't really tell, but I know that the intention is that you want cooperation, and you yourself have done a lot of soul searching on this. You yourself have went deep with this, Taurus, and in a lot of ways this has motivated you and fueled you. In fact, it has fueled you in ways that you haven't even recognized yet, right? So I feel that there's a chance here, or for some of you, a second chance, and or like an opportunity, okay, take it as it resonates, to work something out or work on something here, but with positive results. And maybe you went at this the wrong way in the past or recently and didn't get the results that you wanted, but you learned from that, right? And now it's like switching it up. Different strategy, same game, but you're getting positive results. That's called energy work. Yeah. Okay, so this person's most likely outcome. See, now this person feels drained of all their resources for whatever reason. But at the same time, they're sticking in the battle. Like they're standing in the paint. You know, like I feel like this person is in the space of determination and courage, and they also want this equal exchange or cooperation or to work on something. But you know, they have fears, of course. They have things that maybe keeps them up at night sometimes, but I feel like at the end of the day, like I said, this is worth it to them. And there's such an intense energy here between the two of you, or such an intense connection, that it's worth it. Aw, I love that. Okay, let me see what the guidance is then for my Taurus. Let me see what the guidance is. Guidance for Taurus. My goodness, stop going back in the deck. I keep getting a card and then it keeps flipping. Did you see that? It flipped back in again. I'm like so picky about that. Some card readers pick their own cards. I just have never done it like that. I just always I will shuffle and shuffle and shuffle until they fly out themselves. But I've never like handpicked which cards I think should come out. Not that that's wrong to do it that way. I've just never done it that way. Anyways. Random. Okay, card number 29. Our diversity supports our individual freedoms. While your society continue to try to dictate and enforce human behavior to please the majority, because of your diversity, it continues to be an uncomfortable struggle that again and again falls of its weight. There is simply not enough money in the world to buck the natural currents of individual freedom and independent thought. So that is such an interesting card here, Taurus. Our diversity supports our freedoms. As it pertains to this relationship, I feel like this card is a reminder that it's okay to have differences between you and the person you're connected to. That don't make that a bad thing, because that's to your advantage. Anyways, wow, deep reading. I'm going to leave it there for now. Zodiac signs that you might be connecting with or have in your own chart. I have Virgo, I have Leo, I have Aries, I have Cancer, I have Gemini, Sagittarius, could be dealing with another Taurus or Capricorn, and Aries energy, more Gemini energy and Capricorn energy. But take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future content. Also, follow me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. All of it linked down below as well as in the About section. Otherwise, wishing you the very best, Taurus. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.